Hold on. Hey, you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you didn't know, it's Royalty. So now that you know, make sure you go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Anyway, y'all, today is a skincare video. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And I am now in my follicular phase. I'm learning the different four phases of basically your energy levels, how your emotions is going to be. And I finally figured it out. And I'm in my follicular phase, which means my energy is starting to come back. And it's so true because when I was in my menstrual phase, aka my moon phase, because we like to give it beautiful names, um, I was just sleeping a lot. And luckily, I learned before I got into my menstrual phase, I learned about finally figured out the phases correctly. I learned when I was in my luteal phase, and I was like, I'm in my luteal phase. I could tell by certain thoughts that I'm having that this is my luteal phase. I'm getting a little extra emotional and finna hit my menstrual phase. And when I was in my luteal phase, I learned that when you're in your menstrual phase, if you need to sleep and you don't really feel like getting things done, you need to honor that because it helps you really produce more when you are out of your menstrual phase. This is like that's your phase where you're supposed to sit down, think, and journal. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I had a whole therapy session and I journaled and everything. But anyway, when it comes to taking care of your skin, mental health is a very important thing. Anyway, so don't be too mad at me about talking. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys, tell you guys how I made my Korean skin care. And this is my first time making it. I just finished blending it up not too long ago. I'm going to show y'all what it looks like and what I also added into it. My son has a face mask on. I have a face mask on. And after this, we're going to get in the shower. So instead of, let me just go ahead and show you what you guys are all here for, other than the ones of y'all that just love hearing me talk and seeing me. This is my golden white rice face mask. This is what the Koreans use to get that beautiful skin. So mine, I did add turmeric in it and fenugreek. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys how I did it. So this part back here, so you guys can kind of know how much I put in there. I used jasmine white rice, and I did the great value because at first I was trying to see like what kind of rice is they using like in their skincare because there's so many different types of white rice. So there's the basmati, the one that start with a V. You have the jasmine. Then you have the other like white. It just says white rice enriched, and I'm like, I really don't want to put no enriched white rice on my face. So yeah, anyway, I looked it up. It says jasmine rice. After doing a lot of research. All right, come here. Let me hold you. My son's over here trying to eat his hair. So he has his face mask on too. As you guys can see, I had to make sure my microphone was on. But anyway, after I came across what rice to use, later when I was getting ready to basically the next day, when I was getting ready to go ahead and do my face mask, like start it up, trying to do my toner and everything. It was supposed to be a toner with this, but I catched it at the wrong time. So no toner. But later today, we're most likely going to get that done. But anyway, back to what I was saying is I came across a video when I was getting ready to go ahead and start my white rice mask. And it says fenugreek and white rice water that's like fermented, or you can let it boil together. And when it starts to get the little white color, you're supposed to pour it inside of a spray bottle or a jar. You can use it as a toner. But the thing is, you put it on at nighttime and you wake up with glass skin. And I was just like, ah, yeah, I missed it. Mine kind of boiled out. It was too late. It was too late. So it's okay. I still have this beautiful golden white rice stuff right here. So anyway, what I did was I went ahead, I rinsed my jasmine rice. After I rinsed it, I went ahead and added the fenugreek inside of it. I didn't put that much, just a little bit, because I was trying to do my toner. But I was like, you know what? Doesn't matter, because in the white rice, in the white rice face mask, when I looked it up and did some research, it says that you can add other herbs in it that's good for your skin. So I'm like, I'm gonna leave the fenugreek in there. Boom. Anyway, I missed the water. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna blend this up. Then I was like, should I blend it? Then add my turmeric into it. And I was like, no, I'm just gonna blend it now. So anyway, long story short, is I blended it and I have this beautiful, hold on. I have this beautiful golden white rice mask. This, I feel like I should sell it. But it most definitely will have to be like, you have to pick this up. But anyway, this is an all natural skincare. Anyway, the white rice mask, it does exfoliate the skin as well. Yours dried up fast. It's time for a skin shower. But yeah, this is also exfoliates the skin as well. So they say before you rinse it off, rub it in for about 30 seconds. And then you can go ahead and rinse it off your face. Or when you're putting it on your face, rub it into your skin 30 seconds. Then just let it sit. I'm gonna get it off for you, okay? Okay. Yours dry fast. But we finna hop in the shower, okay? So now I am gonna go ahead and put these white rice. Why your hands on me? I asked you to stop putting your hands on me. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting this into the containers that you see right here. This container, and this container. So hold on. Alright, now that I have done all of that talking, give me a second so I can put my child in here. Hopefully he doesn't stand up and start grabbing things. Alright, y'all, so now it's time. So I'm going to go ahead and basically try and let y'all know how I did it, right? You don't have to have really measurements on it. You don't. So as you can see, this made a lot, and I didn't want this to make that much because it's rice. But it's okay. This can last for 7 days, which means I'm going to be using this not just on my face, but other parts of my body. So anyway, after you get your jasmine rice, you put it inside your pot. I put mine inside of my pot. Mine boiled up to about right here when it was done. So from about that much rice, I put all the rice inside of here because I don't eat white rice. And I put a whole bottle of water and some of this. So 1 bottle of water is 2 cups. So I did about 2 cups in, let's say, 1/3 or 1/4 of water. I just sprinkled a little bit of turmeric. I would say about 1 teaspoon. The amount of fenugreek that I added in there, I would say about 2 tablespoons. Yeah, I would say about 2 tablespoons. This is my fenugreek that's inside of here that I tried to catch it, like to get the little last of water. But when I poured it, the little water that was left, the rice soaked it up. But anyway, here we go. Just gonna go ahead and pour this. I need to see if my mama wanna come get one of these. Cause y'all, the consistency of this, oh my god, it just feels so nice. Like, and this is warm too. It's not even cold. So when it's cold, it does like that deep puffing. It deep puffs. I need to get one of these to one of my siblings. Cause one of my siblings needs to get this or something. My mama, I needed to call them. Cause yeah, I'm gonna ask my mama if she wants one of these for sure. But yeah, let's let it come up close so I really can just show you. Oh yeah, look at that. Don't overthink it, you guys, when it's time to do the face mask. literally you're blending, you're cooking white rice. It doesn't have to be cooked perfectly. Make sure your rice is done or almost done. I waited till my rice was done to where I would eat it if I wanted it. I don't care. Anyway, I blended that rice and I poured the water in there, and you blend it to it is smooth. You just blend it to a smooth. So you add more water as you go. You want to either use distilled or spring water. You don't want to use sink water because you want it to last for a longer period of time when you're blending it. You can cook it with whatever type of water you want to. But the best one would probably be bottled water. But I use my sink water. And the impurities was getting cooked out anyway. So I'm like, Mom, we finna use that free water that's running through that. Yeah, we gonna use that. So I have a little bit more left. But as you can see, that makes a lot. So either prepare to eat some rice if you accidentally cook too much, because I did too much. Why did I do that? I don't know. But all I know is some of these are going in the freezer. If my sister wants to come get one, that would be amazing. Even though they're probably not going to use the whole container because this is a lot. It lasts for 7 days. 7 freaking days. That means, you know how many face masks I will have to do? Like, this is giving, if you have a sleepover, if you're having a sleepover, you're having the girls over, well, the grown women over, you having your ladies over, your friends. This is giving self-care, a self-care thing y'all could do. This is an activity. But yeah, that's that. I'm done. I have one more mason jar. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed. I'm probably going to screenshot this and use this as a thumbnail. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys really enjoy. Comment for more of these. And I'll let you guys know how this does on my skin. I know it is starting to itch after it dry up. So let me give you some fresh. It feels so good on the skin. Okay, we finna get in the shower. I'm trying to keep it from your face feeling extra dry. Y'all, it's not my fault that he has this all over him. He's a kid. They just move around. He touch his face and rub it everywhere. And whenever it's time to do something for him, he decides that it's time to run. So, is it really my fault? No. But look at us doing our skincare together. It's so cool. Bye.